Hey, we're back for round 5. We got Jimmy Pease on Esper Midrange versus Joey Monks on Mardu Aristocrats.
Ooh, Aristocrats.
Yeah, so this is the deck I was trying to get you to make. He's kind of just digging through my tokens right now to see what tokens I have to make sure I have what he needs. And in the meantime, I'm shaking the camera because I was pulling cords apart because it was, at this point, it's like 11:30.
And you're just trying to get the hell out of
Yeah,
there.
I just want to go home. I had already dropped because I did really bad. So I went next door, had food during round 4 when I had the buy.
Oh, yeah,
I had the buy and then dropped, ate food, and then came back.
So what's this Aristocrats build that he's running here?
It's the same, pretty much the same thing as I was telling you.
Is that Fireblade Artist in his hand?
Yes.
Huh, that's weird. I do see a lot of lists like that run him.
Yeah, he's not running the Olinda Tesa combo thing, but I mean that's fine. You don't really need it.
No, you just need Judith and Tesa.
Right. Yeah. The Olinda.
Is he running Priest in here too, or?
Which priest?
2 for 2/2, tap sack 2. You get they sacrifice a creature.
I'm not sure. I did not see it, but
Okay.
I did not. I also did not just like focus on their game the whole time.
Right. No, I understand.
Yeah.
All right, Precinct is out.
Yeah. Heroes, good card. You want to get that, and then Joey draws his hero. I need a
Push it
hero.
in, get in there. Read it. Read it, Jimmy.
Yeah,
it's a good card.
It's okay.
I love Gutter Bones. Get out of here.
I like
Great
Gutter
card.
Snipe better.
Oh, okay.
Same word in the name. Same thing, right?
Oh. Alright, so. Jimmy just goes
Deputy
for the
of
guess.
Detention.
Yeah, I hate that
Trigger.
card, by the way. Oh my god.
Going to get in for 2, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
too
he gets in for
It's a
2.
2-2.
Yeah. No, he's a 2. Hero's a 2-1.
Oh, same thing.
Maybe not.
Yeah, no, not the same
Maybe
thing.
not. But it's close.
I mean,
alright, so he's got
the
Judith
only
in
thing it
hand.
dies to that it doesn't die to normally is like Chain Roller.
Does he have a third land down?
He has one in hand.
He's got one in hand. Okay. See,
I want to get
play,
this. I want to get this hero back before I play the Judith. To be honest,
that's what I was saying. Like, does he have this?
I don't know what I can't.
I can't.
I don't know. Okay, so I see a Pitiless Pontiff.
Is that a Mortify in his hand?
I don't think so, but
Like that.
that could be.
If that's a Mortify, then you play the land here, you kill the guy, and you get your hero back. Next turn, you play Judith.
Right. It definitely could. I think it's just
No.
another Pontiff.
So here he is. He
He's
just
gonna
plays
play the
Pitiless,
Pontiff.
which is an okay play.
Yeah. And then I think you just pass, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, you don't attack at this point. You just you go through.
Yeah. For the longest time, I didn't know Joey's name. So every time I would play against him, I'd just be like, "Oh, I'm playing against Jesus."
Well, that's because the hair.
The hair, right? The hair and the beard. So I apologize. I mean, they both start with J's, so.
It's the JJ match.
Yeah, but it's JP versus JM.
I think JP gets this one.
I mean, JP is the character from, what is that, Kim Possible or something?
Is it JP?
I think so.
I know JD is from.
I think JP's like the tech
Recess
guru.
or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah.
JP's like the tech guru person for Kim Possible. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. I don't know. Is it JP though?
I don't.
I have to
remember.
look this up now.
It's been a long time. Like
in the comments, if you can let us know who the guy is, if it's
Kim,
JP or not,
Kim
because
Possible.
I
right?
really need to know this.
So what I like here is I'd like to block with the Pontiff and then sack, give it indestructible and death touch, right?
You sack your
Yeah.
you sack your gut gutter bones because you can get.
So
it
I
back.
think from Jimmy's side, I just don't attack with this. Oh, he's like, what does it do? It's like, oh, indestructible death touch. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked with that.
No.
Right. Yeah.
And then now,
he realized
so
it
now
afterwards.
he's yeah.
Like he told me, he's like, man, I made some misplays in the game 1.
Read cards. We all have a trouble with that though at times.
Yeah, RTFC.
Read them. Yeah. I won't go there.
Yeah.
But you get it at home, kids.
Read the flipping card. And then flip your cards. Turn them sideways. Flip them. It'll be like Chaos Orb.
Alright, so play your Godless Shrine.
Or don't. Or play it tapped. I don't know.
No, I would play your Godless Shrine. I would go ahead and leave it up.
Well, play Godless Shrine. Play your two multicolored spells. Get 2 1/1s and then pass. That's my opinion here.
Well, he needs that. He also needs to put.
Because you have another Pontiff in hand.
Yeah, I would just play both Pontiffs.
Well, you have Pontiff.
You have the Pontiff and you have
Fireblade.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So you play Fireblade. See, that's where I would shock in the Godless Shrine.
Well, I think he's doing this first.
Okay,
Gonna play this trigger hero.
Now you got that stuck in my head.
Gonna get my 1/1.
Oh, such a good card.
And then
It just doesn't work in the way
he's
I'm
just
playing
thinking
my deck.
here. Do I want to play this Godless Shrine untapped? Does put me at 14 to do that.
So he goes
No, we'll
in.
attack first. That makes sense, I guess. Just gonna take 4.
So James at 14.
Yep.
There you
And
go.
then now I think we see him play it untapped to play the Pontiff. Yep.
Yep, shock in.
14 all.
And get another 1/1.
2/2.
Or 2/2. My
Pontiff
bad.
is a 2/2. Yes. Trigger.
No, get
oh,
another.
I thought you meant. I thought you meant
1/1.
the
No.
Pontiff. Yes. Yes. No, you do get a 1/1 human.
The humans have lifelink, correct?
No.
No?
That's soldiers.
That's what soldiers.
No, they're just 1/1 humans. Gonna go ahead and get in with Thief.
Wah, wah. Ugh.
Give me them cards, he says. Give me them cards.
Ooh.
Okay, so we see a final payment. That one card.
Oh, Full Life Fiend.
And is that another Pitiless Pontiff?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
No, that's
That
not
is a different
Pontiff.
art.
That's
What is that
Is that
card?
Seraph? No.
No, I don't know what that
I
card
can't
is.
see.
I've not seen that art yet. Oh, it's that Imperial something.
Oh.
It's the 2 mana 2/1 that has Afterlife 1.
Is this the humans Aristocrats deck? That what's his face is trying to build, Dustin?
I'm not sure.
It looks like it, sort of. Not yet.
Yeah, both these decks play like a very similar style.
Yeah.
Just Jimmy, sorry, not Jason. Jason's your uncle. Jimmy does not have the sack outlets that that Joey has. So we see an Isolated Chapel, and I think you just play both these, right? Or do you play the Judith and then hold up 2 mana to sack things, maybe?
I would say you definitely play Judas right here.
Right, yeah.
This is your
there's
definite
no-
play here. You play
there's
Judas.
no doubt
I would
this is
hold up
Judith
the
and
mana
Judith.
because you need it.
Right.
Because you want to get the triggers off. Plus, I mean, if anything, you definitely need to be able to take care of his guys. You really want to do the trigger so you can get rid of Thief. But he's going to swing
He's gonna
out.
attack with everything. So I think we just see like 3 1/1s get just put up as blockers. I don't know where exactly they go, but I don't think you block with your hero here because you're going to need it in your upcoming turns, right?
For sure. He needs to watch what he does here.
Yeah, when I saw Jimmy do that first, I thought he was like going to go scoop.
Yeah.
And then I realized that he was just going to go to blocks.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, why are you scooping?
He definitely does. It's definitely not scooping time yet.
And then he's going
but-
to take 4, go to 10.
Okay, so in response,
And then Joey's like, oh, no, they're all getting +1/+0. And he's like, you can change blocks if you want. And Jimmy's like, no, I think that's still how I block. And that's how I would have blocked if I were in the same position.
exactly.
And then we're going to see this Imperious.
There it is.
Or no, that's the Pitiless, another Pitiless Pontiff. So this one down here I don't think is a Pitiless Pontiff. I think it's the Imperious Oligarch or something like that. I think that's what it's called.
What does it do?
It's a 2/1 with like... Oh, no, it's not, because that one has Vigilance.
I know that's Pontiff because you can see
Right.
the one.
There's 2 Pontiffs
second.
out, and I'm not... that could be another Pitiless Pontiff. You could just have 3 Pontiffs out. But
It looks like
I
he
think the
does.
card that Jimmy made him put in the yard with the Thief
Was that Imperialist?
was an
thing?
Imperial Oligarch. I think
Okay.
that's the card name. I'm not 100% sure.
That's one I definitely don't
Yeah,
know.
playing a Footlight Fiend. Trigger. Joey reminded him. That's good of him. I mean, he didn't have to.
No, by any means. But he's also not a shiesty player either. So.
Right. Like, I mean, if it was competitive REL, you have to remind
Looking
him.
at this board state though, I think
Joey definitely
has
the edge
the
right
advantage
here.
Yeah.
Because the very worst, you could just sack everything that gets blocked, and then like just attack with everything, sack everything that gets blocked, and then that's just heroic reinforcements.
So this is just even better.
Yeah, I think that's just game.
So
right?
he gets 2 guys and everybody gets +1/+1. He swings out.
Right.
And
So
then he
everything
sacks
has +2/+1 now.
Yes.
Just swing everything minus the Judith. You don't want to swing the Judith in.
Well, no, because then you don't get your.
Well, you get your triggers off the deaths. Oh, so
oh, he does swing. Wow, I would have just held her up.
Right.
All right, so there's a 2-for-1 with the Footlight Fiend because he's gonna ping something.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, everything has +1/+1.
Yeah. Oh,
and then
that's
+1/+0 from Judith. So.
Yeah, she actually can't do anything with that.
Right. I think Jimmy is just dead here because no matter what he takes, anything that dies on Joey's side,
he can just do damage straight to the face.
Correct.
Oh.
So that's 4. Yep, Jimmy's just dead.
Yep.
So we're gonna see a game 2 here.
So quick.
Right. Yeah. I mean that's kind of how these games go. They're
It's
both very similar decks in the way they play their game 1. Their game 2, I think you're gonna see more of a control-y side come from Jimmy.
Yeah,
he is playing right. He is playing blue, so like he's playing blue, black, and white. Like they're the 3 most like control-y like colors.
Oh yeah.
White likes to gain life. Blue likes to say no. And then black likes to kill things and make you discard.
I don't know. I didn't get to see what he boarded in, or what he was boarding in.
Jimmy or Joey?
Jimmy.
I did not see. It looks like 3 Kaya's Wrath.
Okay, that's what I thought. I knew he was bringing in some sort of removal, but I wasn't exactly sure what he was.
Right.
What he decided to go with.
I don't know what Joey's bringing in. To me, it looked like 2 collective brutalities, but that's not in standard.
No. So we're not going to go with Dan, who's tired as hell right now.
No, it's just I did commentary for Modern, so when I see black cards and it looks like a similar art, I was just like, oh, that's collective brutality. I'm like, wait, no, this isn't Modern. This is standard. I did commentary for Modern on Sunday because Dustin and Jacob wanted to play.
You work too much at this stuff. I'm just saying.
I do what I do.
Honestly, if I was Joey, I don't think I would have boarded anything, to be honest with you. Your deck is really good, and he's got a lot of outs anyway he plays. I mean, unless he was bringing in like Seraph or something, or like a bigger hitter, I really don't see you change much. You definitely don't want to go on defensive too much. You just want to do your game
I could
plan.
see him board out some removal spells.
Maybe.
If you just want to, but you are on the draw. If you were on the play, I definitely think you could board out removal spells and just board into creatures if you have them in your sideboard.
I honestly I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's running that much removal anyway. I mean, these decks don't tend to run too much removal because you literally have removal in your creatures.
Right.
Like you have a ways of getting around it. Plus, you have so much reach. Like, I don't really see the point in boarding in this matchup, but that's just me. Because I don't know. I honestly believe you beat this guy straight up, even if he boards.
I don't agree with that. I think
well, he Kaya Ras. It depends on when he Kaya Ras. I mean, you can sack in response to that if you have Pent Ponto this bout, which you're going to have, more than likely. You're gonna have. It isn't like his deck is completely counters. You know what I'm saying? He's got He's got some maybe a little bit of spot removal, but most of the time he's just got Kaya's Wrath. That you're looking for.
Yeah, but I think Jimmy just can come in the air.
True.
And come really quickly. And you can't do anything about it, right?
Well, you can sack in response and then kill his flyers. If you have the board state. I mean, there's a lot of ways around it. I believe that. I'm not saying that he dominates Jimmy by any means. His matchup is hard. However, I don't think that it's.
Deputy of Attention land off this Discovery Dispersal. Gonna ditch the land, draw the deputy. We're gonna play this Gutter Bones. Play another tap land.
Sacred
Oh.
Foundry. Yeah.
He just has double tap on that. Dragon School Summit, and no, that's not Sacred Foundry. That's a Cliff Tower.
Oh, it's a Cliff Tower.
It just doesn't come in.
Oh yeah, that's right because it's a Dragon Skull on there.
Right. So we're gonna see a minus.
Ooh, it's gonna be rough. He's just really slow.
And I believe he gains 2 life off that minus.
Is that Dovin?
I don't know what Dovin's minus is, to be honest.
Me either.
I know it makes a Thopter.
Put that in the comments too.
Yeah.
We need to know all this info. You know what? Do all of our research for us, please.
Yeah.
It'd be really
thanks,
great.
guys.
We'll just make a little book out of it.
Yeah. He does gain 1 off the.
Did you write it down?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably should have just looked at that.
Reading. Hey, there you go. Read.
That's a lot of work.
All right, so he gets in with Fireblade and Gutter Bones.
Yeah, he gets in at the Dovin, and if he goes at the face, I mean the Dovin was dying either way, right? Yeah.
I think he would have. I think he should have just went 1 and 1, but that's just me.
Yeah, but then he just blocks with that Thopter.
Yeah, true.
So
well, that gets him off the board there, and then you just go.
But we see Joey's hurting for lands here.
Yeah.
So.
Another Dovin. That's why he would.
And Joey's just like, yep, I just got rid of that. Gonna do this, get in for 1, then that gets a plus or another loyalty counter on it. Because that's what the plus reads. It reads when every creature you control deals damage this turn, put a loyalty counter onto.
What's his
Dovin.
ultimate?
It's like look at like the top 7 cards of your library or something.
Oh, it's like the gifts or something like that. Like they pick.
I don't remember exactly what it is.
I remember something in there. Oh, another Fireblade. Get in.
Just get in, kill
So
the
they're just
Dovin.
all
And
Dovin.
Jimmy's just like, this is not going at my face. I don't care.
Right.
I have a
Dovin's
1/1.
doing his job either way.
It's buying him time
to set up.
Now, hopefully, does he have a land here? Oh no.
No, he
That's
does not.
okay. Deputy
But he
detention
just takes
here.
care of.
Get in for 1 again.
So he can take 2 cards with deputy.
It exiles all cards with the same name
That's pretty simple.
until deputy leaves.
So that was
it's literally detention sphere on a stick.
Oh, that's what they were calling detention sphere on the stick. I only played with it once. Played against it once, and it literally just ate
He
me
just drew a
alive.
heroic reinforcements. That's rough.
Oh.
He has this final payment, which I'm okay with him just casting.
He needs to do something.
No,
with
you
this
want to
one.
cast this final payment, sack the Gutter Bones, kill the deputy detention, and then swing
get your
forward,
goes,
right?
Yeah. No, it just gives him straight gas, and he doesn't have to worry about losing life.
And he gets to just attack for 4.
And he can bring his Gutter Bones back the next turn if he doesn't have anything else to play. And
Right.
at this point, he's not going to.
And that was Jason. Jason's sitting here now, and he just kicks the thing. So I apologize on behalf of Jason Pease,
Earthquake.
Jimmy's uncle. Final payment, sacrificing Gutter Bones.
Such a great
Does he
card.
sacrifice?
I think he takes
he
the.
does.
Yeah. No, he took the damage.
Oh wow.
No, he took 5. Is it 5?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. That was not good, I don't think. But I think I know why he did it, because he wants to be able to. But can you? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Well, I don't know. Like, it's. Right now, I mean, Jimmy doesn't have a lot going on, but he's going to regret that here soon. I believe.
Yeah, when you're hurting on lands that much, and
Yeah,
he just
you're
plays
just-
another one, gets
yeah.
a 1/1, like.
you just
I'd
keep-
rather just sack the creature.
Because then you would at least be able to get your Gutter Bones back. or
Well,
something
you
and-
have to deal damage. It relies on spectacle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Lose life. You should know that.
Yeah, and
I'll see you
Joey's
play
just-
the guard.
Joey's just not hitting his lands, and this is just really rough for him. Yeah,
At
like
this point in the game, I would literally just I would just scoop and go to game 3, but that's just me.
no, I think he just wants to see what if there's anything else he boarded in, maybe.
I guess that's good too.
If he hasn't seen like this deck played a lot or whatever, I mean I don't know. There's definitely a million possibilities of why he's still playing the game.
Or he just likes to play.
Thought erasure trigger, get a
Ooh,
1/1.
yeah, see, this is where you scoop.
And then he goes look at this hand and just like I can't cast. He's like, here's the 2 things I can cast.
Right.
And then here's the thing that I can maybe cast next turn. You take the Judith here, because the other 2
Absolutely.
cards don't hurt you.
No. You
Judith
can deal with
does.
them.
Judith hurts you a lot.
If he gets that 3rd land, it is it switches into his favor at that point.
Right.
Because now you have to be really careful on what you do if you're Jimmy. That was a good move.
Yeah, go ahead and kill this
there it is.
pontiff.
Boom.
Trigger.
Mortified.
And then just go ahead and attack with the 2 dudes and then the deputy. Yep, that dude came in last turn, so. Deputy's a 1/3, right?
Did he get his? Is that Hero Precinct 1 right? Down there? Did he play that before or after he played Mortify?
Wait, the hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played that like last turn.
It was last turn?
That's why he has 3 dudes.
Right, so where's the other dude then? Because he should have had.
He has
Just
2
up
down
on
here.
Mortify. Oh, they're over there. Okay, so
Yeah.
he put it over there?
He put him over there because they had
Okay.
summoning sickness.
I was just making sure that he got his trigger there. I thought he might have missed it.
I mean, if he did, I can't do anything about it.
Well, no shit.
This happened 3 days ago.
Well, no shit. I mean, no duh. Sorry, kids, if you're on there or anyone else that doesn't like cussing.
What do you see? Another Mortify.
Oof.
Ooh.
Joey he just doesn't get any love in this match right now.
Yeah, no, he just has not seen lands.
Yeah, he has to be just seeing what Jimmy's got just so he knows what to do for the next run.
And then I walk around Jimmy. You can see my foot.
Ugly
See my
foot.
leg.
Ugly foot.
And I'm like, I'm going to change these because they're those. He's like, oh, they're humans? I'm like, yeah, they're not soldiers, they're humans. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 coming in right now. See, no blocks.
God, go straight to 4.
That seems...
Ooh, you're hoping for a land here.
He
and
hits the
there it
land.
is. But he has no 3 drops at this point.
That does not
now,
do
right?
much.
He got 2 drop. Well, he can play the Pinto's Pontiff, I guess, and then have a thing for sacking, but that's just no good.
Just scoop. That's the right decision. I agree.
Like 4 turns ago, that was the right decision, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean...
But he did get to see a lot, but, I mean, at this point, even 4 turns ago, you would have already assumed what he had at that
right.
time. So, he was just hoping to get there.
Yeah, so we're going to see a game 3 here. So now that you saw Jimmy's side of this deck, do you still think Joey has the advantage here?
I do. I
Okay.
honestly, and that's because, mostly because I just believe Mardu Aristocrats is just amazing, and I think he's got a really good build. Jimmy did get ahead there only because if you saw Joey's hand, if he would have got the land there, and I know it's woulda, coulda, shoulda, but if he would have got the land there, I think it would have been a whole different game that you saw. I believe that Joey could have came back. It would have been very grindy, which is what Joey wants anyways. His deck is built for the grind.
Right.
And I believe that he could have got there. I believe in this next match, if both of them get good hands, and I hope they do, I think Joey could probably pull this off. Jimmy's a very good pilot, don't get me wrong. However, I think Joey's deck just
Yeah, no, I think typically Mardu Aristocrats would be favored in this matchup.
Yeah. I don't see why.
I just think when it stumbles, the Esper deck just kind of takes over.
Yes, 100%. I mean, he
but
does
then,
have access
then again,
to more shit, but
then again, we also when we saw this Esper midrange that Wyatt Darby built. It's the same list essentially. I mean, obviously there's some changes. I mean, I have not seen a Basilica Bellhaunt or a Seraph Scales from Jimmy yet.
No.
Which are 2 cards that Wyatt was playing, and
I think
but
he
we
runs
saw
Seraph in this deck. If he doesn't, they should.
Right, but
because Seraph is such a good card.
What I was gonna say is that when we saw Wyatt in the top 8 at the Open, he stumbled in a land and just his deck got exposed by Esper control, just by stumbling on his turn 3. He hit his 3rd land on turn 4 and then just consecutively hit land drops after that, but the deck couldn't recover.
Yeah.
And I think both these decks have that same thing for them, where if they miss that 3rd land drop, then even if they can consecutively hit their land drops after that, they're just done.
Yeah.
More so in the mid-range deck, the Esper deck, than the Aristocrats deck. But I definitely think if they stumble, both decks can just take over the game so easily.
And it's very hard to get back. I mean, I believe that like with Joey in that last match, if he would have got the third land the turn after he missed it, I think he still would have been able to be in the game. However, if Jimmy would have missed his lands and he would have had it, I don't think Jimmy could have came back as fast.
Yeah, looks like he's got 2 lands here, some 1-drops, some 2-drops. I keep this hand easily.
Oh, 100%.
Easily.
Is that Footlight right there?
Yep, it's a Footlight.
Yeah, you definitely keep
We're
this
going to
hand
scry this card to the bottom. We're going to play Isolated Chapel Pass. Oh, does he have the same problem this turn?
Yep,
this game?
he's slow.
Where he's got Isolated Chapel and Cliff Top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another land.
Oh.
Pass. Looks like he just drew a pot.
That's why I'd rather run shock lands over the more
hero,
shock than run.
Pass, and then we're going to see draw. He needs to hit a land. Ooh, he hits the third land. That's good. That's really good for him. We'll probably see hero come down, and then pass, or hero attack 1, because then you deal 1 damage.
Is that mortifying Jimmy's hand right there?
I believe so.
Back? Okay, so this is going to be... Obviously, he won't use it on this, but he's definitely doesn't want to walk into anything. Joey needs to play this close to the vest.
Right. Yeah. I think like the play I would make is just play hero here, play your land untapped, and then pass. There's really not much else to do.
I need a hero.
Yeah. Every time it's like with Campbell constant allocation. Every time I cast it, I would go Campbell's chicken noodles possibilities. So like every time someone casts hero precinct 1, they gotta go I need a hero, and then just put it on the battlefield.
You just see everyone in the shop doing it at the same time. Be phenomenal. It's just everywhere.
Everyone's playing hero precinct 1.
Almost essentially that or Crisis.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only idiot that's not playing hero.
I'm not playing it.
Well, that's because I don't play enough spells in order to.
Yeah, I'm also not playing any creatures at all. I play 0 creatures.
Well, okay, well you're also not in the
main...
same area here.
Yeah, I play 0 creatures between my main and sideboard, so.
That's because you play Horrible Nexus. It's a bad card.
Yeah, but I play like the fun version of it, where like with Primal Amulet and stuff.
Right, so you just get there, you do cool things.
Like Sanguine Sacrament. Like I'm playing a 1-of Sanguine Sacrament in my deck.
Let's get back to this.
Okay. I mean, I was just trying to fill time while Joey thought.
So he's swinging and Joey's just waiting at this point to figure out what he wants to do.
No.
He's got the final payment in hand. So he swung in at 2. So Joey's at 18.
Yeah.
On turn, he plays. Yeah. So he sacks him, and he's gonna do the damage.
Kill that,
kill off.
I mean, that's fine.
2 for 1. Giddy. That works.
It would have been better with that hero out, but.
True.
Play my
played that last
4th
turn.
land, shock myself. And that is a Basilica Bellhaunt. That is the card we were looking for.
Yep.
Gain 3 life, and each opponent discards a card whenever it ETBs. Seems good. Now we just need to find a way to infinitely flicker it. Gain infinite life.
You all can't see the look that I just gave him, but it's very straight disgust.
Yeah. There is a infinite flicker combo in standard right now. I will tell you
what
that.
flickers?
So there's a new white card. It's 1 colorless and a white. And it exiles target creature returned to the battlefield. It gains first strike till end of turn. So that plus Naru and Naban and Wizards.
That just...
you know what both Naru and Naban do?
Yes, I do.
So Naban, I'll explain it to everyone listening. Naban says whenever a wizard you control enters the battlefield, if it causes an ability to trigger that ability twice. And then Naru, when it ETBs, it has flash. It ETBs and has, when this card ETBs, copy target instant or sorcery spell and choose new targets. So you cast the flicker spell on your Naban, you flash in Naru in response, and you put the one that's flickering the Naban on the bottom of the stack. You copy it, target Naru, and then you can target a, like if you have a Viashino Pyromancer out, because it's a wizard, you're playing wizards, like you can copy that, target Naru, and the Viashino, and then just keep putting that on the stack because Naru's going to keep flickering.
Yeah.
And then you can just infinitely deal your opponent damage.
with
Or if you don't have a Viashino out, you can cast Wizard's Lightning.
and then just keep popping.
And then just you target Naru twice. So the first time Naru comes back, you copy the Flicker spell. The second time she comes back, you copy the Wizard's Lightning, and then you're just copying them both twice.
Wow.
And you just keep going. Oh, yes, sorry. I have to change the game because it's too long. Sorry, I was getting into explaining how this works, and I'm
He's
using my
so
hands,
excited right now.
right? But yeah, so you can infinitely flicker. Not infinitely. I mean, obviously, it can stop, and you have to give a finite number to it. But essentially, you can go, I'm going to do this until I do you 40 damage. And yeah.
That's but there's a lot of in place that you have to do. I mean, that's
Right, yeah, no, it's like there's like there's a 4-mana card, a 5-mana card, and then
that's like the infinite squeak combo.
Right.
What you do. I mean,
yeah, I'm just trying to see how much he just took here.
I don't know. I want to try to do the Judith squeak combo.
Looks
with
like,
Sparkbreaker.
it looks like he's at 4, but he's just gonna scoop. So yeah, so Jimmy gets there in 3, and so that's gonna wrap us up for this week. That was round 5. This was a different match. They were 3-1, 2-1, and 1 because Dan Krapu and Greg Smith, who we saw earlier in the night, got first and second and just split. So we had to find a different match. But we will see you guys next week.
Thanks for hanging with us.